Hello, thank you so much for purchasing with Medium Emary. Today we're going to give you a special Valentine's Day love reading. So your name and info will be confidential. I will only focus on what I see coming for you through the cards. This will be obviously a tarot card reading. So before I begin, I am going to do a quick little prayer. I already cleared out the energy and I feel good, so I don't feel like I need a sage. So I'm going to do a quick little prayer to protect myself and be able to tune into your energy. So afterwards, I will then shuffle. I'm going to take a sip of my tea because I have some peppermint tea here. All right, so our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth that is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. I ask spirit guides and angels of the person I'm focused on to reveal to her now what she needs to know in this present time in regards to her love life. I ask that the information that comes through may come through as accurate, specific, and detailed as possible. I am now open to spirit, so any healing guiding messages from spirit, I'm open to receive. Anything of negative vibration or negative energy is not welcomed in this reading, as I ask to receive information from God's higher purpose and God's higher intention. Thank you. So I am asking the cards now if there is anyone that's going to come into this client's life, soulmate relationship, and we would like to know time frame and some information about this, as this client itself has gone through a lot with love, as it's been very difficult for her to attract love due to dealing with certain kinds of people. So we are asking for honesty through these cards for this client to reveal to her more about her love life and who will be entering her life soon. Thank you. I love these cards. Like the first card is beautiful. It's a Queen of Wands, so it represents you, someone who's very strong, someone who, can be independent, outgoing, but like a leader, somebody who is just strong itself and has a strong essence. Obviously, in regards to love, it's been hard for you to have that strength to trust people, to believe in people. I very much feel like you've been very much working on yourself and trying to get yourself going, like in the sense of working on yourself and trying to find the happiness within yourself. I very much feel that with the cards, as this card here, the Ten of Cups, represents feeling, trying to find that emotional balance and feeling good. And overall, I feel like you're getting to that point where you're trying to find emotional, like happiness, not just with the things around you, but within yourself. So it's like you're loving yourself more. You're finding ways to love yourself a lot more than you did in the past. As I feel like with the cards now, they're like telling me you've been working on yourself. So it's been really good. And you've been needing that. Okay. I do pick up a lot of fear. There's fear. I feel like you worry about the normal things, like everybody else does, like fear of like money, career, just wanting to do everything in the right way or the correct way, and wanting to do things, uh, making sure that you're on the right path and making sure that all is well. but I feel like you do get that anxiety, you get that worry, you get that fear over that. I do see something here about career, so I see you embracing your career a lot this year as well. But I see fear over a bunch of other things that you worry about, and your guides are saying there's no need to worry. You worry because it's like you always want everything to be okay and right, you know? You're that kind of person that you just want to make sure you're doing the right thing always. I do feel like as well, your guides are saying that if you've been in this time of solitude with yourself, so you've been very much, you know, you've been on your own, you've been trying to figure yourself out, trying to find ways to fall in love with yourself and like work on yourself. But now I feel like your guides are saying it's ready. You know, you're ready to now um explore or interact, and you're ready to get out of that. Because sometimes when you're too much in solitude or you're too alone, it's not good, because then it could go into a form of depression. So the energy I get is like you're ready. It's time to look for love. It's time to venture out for love instead of being in solitude or reevaluating or rethinking. There's a sense of energy where they're saying you're ready. You know, there's no need to be afraid. You're ready. But let me see here. I'm gonna now shuffle and ask more about a relationship coming, or a certain person is a relationship coming, and if so, please explain to us what this person will be like and how this person will be encountered. My goodness. I keep on getting this card. Just keep this in mind. It seems like there was a new opportunity or something with your job. I don't know if it was like I don't know if it was a position you got or a certain job you got. There's this energy where either maybe it wasn't what you thought it would be, or it's not really working out. There's just something where maybe it's difficult, or what you thought it would be, it's not really, and you don't really like it a lot. But this card keeps on coming up. The Ace of Pentacles reversed, which means when there's a new opportunity, or there was something that was new, or financial opportunity, or with a career where it like either maybe it just didn't work out the way you wanted it to, or it's like there's just something that keeps on coming up about that. I keep on pulling out that card, and I don't know why. But let's see here. I feel like you're very much wanting to find somebody who's more understanding, finding somebody who's not as maybe controlling, or I feel like there was just a lot of tension, arguing, or just that energy from the past where that the people you've been with have been very strong personalities. Um, your guides are wanting you definitely to adventure out, put yourself out there, hang out with friends, interact with friends. I'm getting the friends card here, okay? So like go out with friends when you can. I know it's hard for you to manage, as I get this card where it's like hard for you to balance that out, as it could be very exhausting or hard, but they're saying to me that you need that. You need to get out. If you're home too much, or you're too much in solitude, again, like I said, it's time for you to adventure out and hang out with friends. I do see a new love coming. So the Ace of Cups represents love around you, or a new love coming your way. So I do see that. I want to see about this new love and more information about this. I know this card represents loneliness, or the concept of feeling unfulfilled and lost at times. I do feel like the people you've been with in the past, you couldn't trust them. There was secrecy. So for me, maybe they were cheating or with other people, or just they weren't honest. So there's this sense of trying to get away with things. And I think it's hard for you to trust people or trust new partners because of what you went through in the past. Um, I do see a new beginning. So a new beginning for me represents something new that's going to be coming into your life. Uh, You've been going through this break for a reason. This break's been necessary, okay, as you needed it. You needed it to heal from that disharmony relationship that you had in the past. It was a relationship that was just a lot of disharmony that you had, okay? Your guides want you to have faith and hope in your love life, and that's in your desire or the concept of love. They don't want you to think love doesn't exist, because it does. They don't want you to close yourself off or feel like um, it's not possible to find somebody that you can trust or open yourself up to. Now I'm gonna ask more about this new love that I saw here in the cards. So let's see here. The cards are just talking about a lot of your past relationships, which we know you've gone through a lot. Um, as I feel like that's something that was very impacting. So I'm gonna try to ask more about this new love. A lot of heartache. I do feel like maybe those past relationships were toxic. There's something about maybe negative stuff, maybe temptation, addiction, recovering. You're recovering and healing from toxic relationships, I very much feel. A lot of heartache from the past, which it's very difficult for you now to trust people, and you're going through this break now, which you've needed it. But now your guides are saying, you've been moving on, you're letting go, and you need to let go. And all of this is just a healing experience. It's been part of your expansion, and you've needed to heal, okay? You need to have faith and hope in knowing that you can meet somebody, and don't let the anxiety take over you. Have patience with this. Have patience, okay? I'm going to see here. Your intuition's very strong as well, so please pay attention to your intuition. I see you hanging out with more friends, interacting, making connections with people. I see you hanging out with more friends, getting yourself out there. That your guides want you to know that you're ready. You see the new beginning came out again. So the same cards are coming out for you again. And look, the same card again with the disharmony, the fear again. Trying to see here. Will she be in a relationship soon? All right, no, I see a breakup there. There was a past relationship where there was a breakup. Will she be in a relationship soon? I don't see, the energy I get is that you're still healing and you're needing, like, you're ready, but there's still like residue that you're letting go of, which I understand, but your guides are saying, like, let go of that residue and know that you are ready. Like, it's time. Like, no need to feel like you're not ready. There's just something where they're saying you are ready. The Page of Swords represents you're ready, you know? You're holding yourself back, you know? You can ready, adventure out, hang out with friends, try to interact. But I do feel like you have like leftover residue. You're just very hurt. I get that pain. You're very hurt. Um, but what I do feel like there's a new love. I do see some form of new love meeting. I'm not sure about a relationship, but I do see you meeting somebody within like 8 to 9 months. So please keep that in mind. 8 to 9 months, I do see you meeting somebody, and it's going to be either in a gathering, a friend's gathering, either a restaurant, or you're going to have a first date in a restaurant, or like there's just something where I see it's like a gathering, or like you just go on that first date. I keep on seeing like a bar, or like a nice little restaurant, bar, cafe, lounge place. But please keep this in mind. There's like a meeting like within 8 or 9 months with somebody. I do see somebody entering your life, like in your energy, around 8 to 9 months. That will be focused on like and I'm not sure for a relationship yet because it's too far, but I do see you're gonna meet somebody within 8 to 9 months. So 9 months. So keep that in mind. I just feel like you're really working on yourself, and you're learning how to love yourself again due to all the toxicity, I don't know if that's how you say it, relationships that you went through in the past, and you're like kind of like I feel like you're really wanting to make sure you are ready and strong. And there's just a little bit of leftover residue. You're recovering right now. I'm getting that word recovering. recovering, you're healing and recovering from an addictive relationship. I'm feeling a relationship that was just very negative at some point, where it was just too much. And I understand, and you need to go through that healing, but your guides are saying you are ready, though. Allow the leftover residue to be released, but know that you are ready and there's nothing to be afraid of. Okay, but I am seeing you meeting somebody within 8 to 9 months. Okay, I'm seeing like a date or something with this person, and I see some form of dating with somebody. I'm gonna put. Sorry, I'm putting the charger on, hon. So I'm gonna pull out an Angel Tarot card really quickly, and then I will end your reading there, my love. I feel like there's just a lot of anger and disappointment that you hold. So it's like anger or just disappointment itself. But your guides are saying you got to find that forgiveness or acceptance within yourself. Not to the person, but just towards what happened. At some point, you have to just accept and forgive. I feel like you've been working on that. It's been very, very hard for you, but I feel a little bit of this anger towards what happened, and I understand. Your guides want you to come to terms with it at some point. Some like Buddha, it's like forgiveness is the key to everything. You don't need to forgive them, but you can forgive the relation, the situation, just so you can heal. So it can allow you to heal and move on. So I'm gonna pull out these cards for you really quickly, and then I will end your reading. So I see a lot of things with money, again with the career thing. Too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. New career opportunities, receiving a loan or paying debt, gifts or money. So it seems to me that there's a lot going on in your career, and like you're going to be going through this whole process of career discoveries, new discoveries with your career, figuring things out, changing things, shifting things. I really see that with you for this year for your career. And then your last card says, Nine of Water, your wish comes true, concerns fade away, and love life. So most definitely this focuses on a new love that I was talking about, a person that I feel like you'll meet within 8 to 9 months. I don't know if it will become a relationship, as it's a little bit too far away, but for me, I'm seeing you talking to somebody and meeting them. And the energy I get is that I feel like he'll be respectful and really respectful towards what you went through and your feelings. And I feel like he'll be much more mature than the last guys you were with. So there's a big difference. So I'll leave you with that, hun. I very much hope you enjoyed this mini reading, as it was a pleasure. And I'm always here for you. So I send you lots of love from the heavens above. And thank you again for reaching out. And if you like, in the future, near future, you can reach out to me if you need any vibration, to check on certain vibrations in your life. I can, my clients come back to me for updates and certain questions that they have about career or love again, or certain situations. So feel free to message me, and lots of love, hun. Many blessings. Bye now.